could throw one back. Sotheby doing well. The defence exposed, but Sotheby in his first game in the first team. Chilton coming towards the near post. It's out! Chilton! Chris Chilton, goal number 20.
Well slided pass. Chance out here on the left, but he's going the other way. Oh, right there for the chance. Right there. Oh,
Many consider the 1960s and early 70s as the period when Boothferry Park was in its heyday, but some would be a little surprised by who was responsible for much of the maintenance.
You remember when you first come, did you used to have the half-time scores?
Yes.
There and down there.
Yes, it is, yeah.
And like A, B, C, D,
yeah.
and then all the numbers. And half-time they used to put like 0-0, you know,
yeah,
B was 0-1 or 1,
yeah.
you know, whatever it was. When the old North Stand was there, our sign wrote all them numbers and all.
You never got paid?
And I had them laid the full length of Bunkers Hill, drying out. I mean, obviously I didn't do them all in one day. It took about 3 months. But I never got paid. £3 a week I got paid.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was that in close season?
No.
Did you work here in close season?
No, right on the pitch.
Oh.
You used to dig it with a fork.
Didn't you?
There's probably about half a dozen of us. The ground staff lads, and Bernard Fisher, who was the goalkeeper then, but he lived just on North Road. He come, and you only, like, there was only the corners what had any grass on them, and the rest of it was completely mud, just a mud field. And you had to go on, in, push forward, lift out, 2 inches back, in, push forward, lift out. Well, you can imagine doing both very fast like that. Yeah. And the fork was only that well.
I remember when he used to go and pick them long bits of grass off.
Oh, he had us cutting them.
We used to go
with a
and pull
pair
them
of
up.
scissors. Cutting them.
Yeah, they used to get the stems and we used to go and pull them up.
Bloody.
That was the only time we was allowed on it.
Oh, yeah, no,
Cliff used to say, well, I want you all on there today, picking them bits off.
But it was,
Yeah, it was his
I
part.
remember them things while in the football. Ian McKechnie used to throw that ball. He used to boom it with that left foot. And once it goes above these stands, the wind starts to get over. It's coming down with snow. And and there's a gorilla behind you, kicking shit down. And you try to pull it down like that and it bounces up. Well, your control's bloody rubbish! Oh, no, he's just a guy. You come on here. Have a little flirt with this. Some big hatchet man kicking chumps out here, And he could kick it from.
Oh, he could.
Sometimes
He did it. Were you playing
out
at Swindon when they put all that about 40 ton of sand on the pitch? And you were on the wing and McKechnie got one of these balls and he let it go. And I was in the middle, it was coming, it hit me on the head and it knocked me straight back and it was laid in all the sand. I went to Chillo, I said, you'll get in the middle.
They were very good to me, you know. And I think any criticism I got was probably deserved, but I never felt that I used to get a lot. You used to let me away with quite a lot. I don't know why, but I used to like their wit as well. You know, some of the things he used to say. You know, I mean, there was a guy who used to stand up at the North Stand there, and he used to, every time I got the ball, of course, I just belted it down the field, let everybody get out and belt it down. Because I always believed you play your football in their half of the field, don't build it up and somebody might take it off you. So and of course I had a thing going with Chillo and Waggy that, you know, you send a high one up and you send a low one up. And this guy used to, every time I went back in the goal, he used to say, why don't you throw the ball now and again? So I never bothered him. And this went on for about 2 years. And I still didn't throw the ball. Anyway, this day we stood there and he says, before the game this was, and he says, promise me something, will you throw the ball? I said, just you watch this space. I said, just you watch this space, pal. And the game went on, and I larruped a few up the middle. And then I got the ball this time, and Banksy ran out towards the touchline up there. And I shouted, Banksy! And I threw the ball. Put his foot and it went under it. And this guy said, just kick the bloody thing. Oh, lovely.